Jacob. I'm presenting a linear regression paper review on a paper titled Forecasting the Prevalence of Diabetes Mellitus Using Econometric Models. The authors of the paper are S.L. Mokasheva, Novak, Kojajev, Akanov, Apon, and Sanjay. The abstract, this is a review of the abstract. The paper investigates the prevalence of diabetes in Kazakhstan, which had reached epidemic proportions, and this disease was becoming a major financial burden. In this research, regression analysis methods were employed to build models for predicting the growth of the number of diabetic patients in Kazakhstan from 2019, basing on 15-year data compiled between 2004 and 2018. The section review comments are as follows. Generally, the abstract section of the paper captured the contents of the entire paper well, and the research findings also contributed to policy formation and decision-making treatment interventions for patients with diabetes in Kazakhstan. The title was also sufficiently captured the theme of the problem at hand and gave a clear picture of the research purpose. Like earlier said, the abstract was well covered and summarized the contents of the paper concisely. For the introduction, this section showed the extent of the problem of diabetes in the country, and also showing the other research conducted in the field and its effect on human health and healthcare and its effects on the economy of any country. The section showed the purpose of the study was to identify the most effective regression analysis method for predicting the growth of number of patients with diabetes in Kazakhstan using passive detection and real statistical data on such patients. For the related research and the method sections, the methods used were covered well. This section covered the methods well, which talked about the use of statistical analysis to show the correlations between the variables, and most importantly, the source of the data was credible. For the results, the results section was covered well, with tabulated results and graphical descriptions of the diabetes burden against the growth in the gross regional product of the country. For the section on literature review, the correlation analysis revealed that there was a strong positive linear relationship between the growth in GRP and the growth in the number of patients with diabetes mellitus, which was an indicator that the research was valid. And the researchers based this on applied three methods of regression analysis: linear regression, polynomial regression, which proved to be the best at prediction, and exponential regression. In the results and discussion sections, the authors discussed one of the limitations of the regression model, which was due to the annual collection of statistical data instead of the monthly collection, which would limit the accuracy of the model. This section was adequately covered. Overall, the conclusion wound down the report well, and overall the paper was also well drafted. Thank you.